Hey, all you YouTubers. Well, I got my new headsets on, and my dog chewed up my white cap, so I have a new white cap on. Um, I'm going to go ghost hunting today. All right. Um, the weather's perfect. Uh, it's only 69 degrees here compared to 90, um, and low humidity, and it's perfect. But however, the geometric the solar X-ray is normal and the geometric field is quiet, which is telling me that there may be a possibility I won't catch nothing on camera. Okay, I can't take my video camera because it will not take my driver. So, all I have is my camera, my equipment, and stuff, but I feel that the weather is perfect, and where I'm going to go is definitely haunted. Okay, but what I want to talk about today is the solar X-rays, the moon phases, and the geomagnetic storms and what they mean. Okay, I'm going to start off very little. There's a lot of websites out there that have the solar X-ray and a geometric, uh, you know, but they never explain what it really is. Now, I go by the solar X-ray and I go by the geometric field. I do not really go with the moon phases because I haven't yet proven if the moon phase itself has any real proof. But I do know the moon does affect the Earth, and I can get into the scientific part of it and everything, but I don't know if y'all would understand that. Okay, so I'm trying to make these little lessons, as easy as possible to understand. Um, what moon phases and geomagnetic storms and solar flare activities are types of cosmic phenomenon that people and other paranormal research groups have claimed affect the amount of paranormal activity they encounter. Okay, this is why you have to follow either the moon phase, the solar X-rays, or the geomagnetic, storms. But we're going to do the moon phase first. A moon phase is the illuminated part of the moon that is seen from Earth, okay, at night. And the moon always at least has half illuminated by the sun, okay. But since the moon orbits around the Earth, we see it as a different illumination position, which causes the phases. When the sun and the moon are aligned and on the same side of the Earth, the moon is referred to as a new moon, and it's not illuminated by the sun. The moon will then slowly illuminate more over the coming days, which is called a waxing. The lunar phases cycle through from the new moon, crescent moon, first quarter moon, waxing gibbous moon, and full moon phases. Then the cycles through the waning gibbous moon, third quarter moon, crescent moon, to the new moon phases. Alright, the moon has various effects on the Earth. It causes the tides to rise and fall by the pull of its gravitational force. I believe that. And it has an effect known as moon madness, which is described as when people and animals tend to behave very strangely and aggressively during full moons. This has been a scientific fact. When I went through the police academy, that is a scientific fact that people turn into wolves, you might say, on a full moon. Okay, it has been proven that it does have some effect on human behavior. There is not much evidence between the full moons and the behavior of humans, but a few studies indicate that animals do become more violent during full moons. It also is interesting to point out that the word lunatic comes from someone acting crazy during a full moon. That's what I just said. Spirits activity is thought to be affected by the moon due to unknown reasons. It could be because of gravitational pull having an effect on spirits. The moon disrupts the Earth's magnetic field in a way which may allow the spirits to use energy from the moon to manifest themselves. So if you're the type of investigator that believes in the moon phases, okay, I would follow the moon phases. Me personally, I don't pay attention to moon phases. I just catch whatever I can catch on with my equipment on film. Okay, we're going to get to the solar X-rays. The solar X-rays are produced with violent explosions occurring on the sun that releases electromagnetic radiation such as X-rays and UV radiations into space. The radiation makes its way to Earth atmosphere, causing disruption to electronic devices and radio communications. I have seen that happen. And I've talked to many people and done a little bit of research on it, that it does interfere with, say, computers. When your computer is messed up, always check the solar X-ray, because I do feel that the electromagnetic field has something to do with it. And we're going to get into magnetic storms. A geomagnetic storm is a disruption of the Earth's geomagnetic field caused by solar wind from the sun. This solar will consist of charged particles as plasma, ionized gas basically, that is emitted from the sun during solar flares and various sun events. This disruption of the Earth's magnetic field may cause an increase in ghost sightings. Many paranormal researchers use the EMF meter. I have never used one. The reason why I have never used one is because of the simple fact that I don't really feel that the EMF really proves anything, okay? But I am going to get the new one that's out where you can speak to the spirits and they can answer you, which measures the surrounding electromagnetic frequency in an area for disturbances caused by spirits. If spirits can disturb the electromagnetic field of an area, then there may be a connection between geomagnetic storms and spirit activities. Possibility, yes. But for some reason, I pull myself away from the EMF. I'm not dogging it. It's just my personal preference. And also, too, this is what I was saying about me going out, doing a little bit of ghost investigations, and hopefully bringing back some photos today. You have to go with the weather, okay? And I feel today in my area, after all this rain and humidity, it is perfect. I feel between 69 and 80 degrees, low humidity, nothing above that. I will not go out during the day on a ghost investigation, alright, any hotter than that. And if the humidity is up, you don't go out, because you catch the humidity on film or on your video camera and it'll look like there's something there when there's really not. Another thing too is rain. You don't go out when it's misty, you don't go out when it's raining, you don't go out because of the raindrops. They can get on your lens, they can create false orbs. Okay, so you have to be really careful about the weather. But I like going out, like today already it's 69 degrees, it's supposed to be only 72, and it's very, very low humidity. So today is really perfect, and I do feel I might catch something on film. I'm just going to go out, snap pictures as I usually do, and I'm going to, I don't have my voice recorder, so a digital, because I gave it to my grandson, but I am just going to go out and snap pictures and see what I get, just because it's beautiful out. The weather plays a big part on it. Observance of the temperature, wind, humidity can all aid in helping to determine what is credible evidence collecting during an investigation. What I'm going to do, it's not going to be an investigation, it's just going out and just enjoying the day and snapping pictures and hope that I get something. A very cold day or night may produce a lot of breath, which is appearing on photos, which can be mistaken for spirits, which is very true. Or a very humid day, like I said, produce false orbs in photos when the flash is taken. It is important to note the weather to assist you in your investigations. So this is why I say you have to look at all three of the angles, actually all four of the angles: the moon, the geometric, and the solar X-ray, and the weather. So, okay, this is Try 76 signing off, and I hope you learned something today.